Hey everyone, it's Jazz, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jasmine, aka Jazz, and on this channel you will see cash envelope stuffings, budget breakdowns, savings challenges, and all that stuff related to personal finance. So if that sounds good to you, do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button down below, and let's get into today's video. Y'all, today is a great awesome day because today we're going to be doing the unstuffing of my 100 envelope savings challenge. So if you've been following along with me on this journey, we've recently completed the challenge, and so now in today's video we're going to be unstuffing all of the money that I've been saving up since January, and we're going to count it up and just get into it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I feel like this video is going to be a long one just because we have to unstuff and then count and all that stuff. So I will have some time lapses. It will be sped up at times and everything like that, but let's go ahead and get started. So right here is the envelopes where I've been housing them. Right here is my challenge that I completed in my last video. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I need to make a playlist of all of my videos that for that challenge, but I will get into that later on. But let's go ahead and get started. So I went ahead and I separated the envelopes in half. So I have 1 to 50 and then 51 to 100 over here. So let's go ahead and get them all out, get the money out, and let's go ahead and get started. So here is my 1 through 50, and this stack is my 51 through 100. If I can get it all out in one grab. Awesome. So I'll put this off to the side. And let's go ahead and just take everything out of the envelope. So this I will definitely speed up for you guys. All right, so after some time, I finally got the money out of all the envelopes. So let's go ahead and separate it, and then we can get into the count. Okay, so I finally got all the money separated by each denomination and everything. The only thing I can say is that I have a lot of ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and be very particular and make sure all of my bills are facing the same way. I am just that kind of weird counter. I like them all to be facing one direction, so that way when I do count each one or each denomination, I'm able to look at the money and it be organized. Because right now it's not organized. I have bills facing every which way, and it kind of just gets on my nerves a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that off camera and then come back and we'll get the official count for everything. So give me a bit and we'll get to the actual count, guys. All right, so it took me a while to get all the bills to be facing one direction. So that is done. Now we can go ahead and get to the official count of the money. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start from this end and work my way down to the ones, because I have a big old stack of $1 bills and that just looks so treacherous, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have my cash tray right here. As I count the money, I will just place the counted money in the cash tray and everything. But for now, I'll keep it down here by me since I have all this money out, and as I count, I'll bring the cash tray out so you guys can see. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my calculator right here. I have my workbook Duo over here off to this side. So I will be writing down all the numbers as I count so I can keep track of what I'm counting. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. So first off, I have $100 bill. So that is done. And then we're on to the 50s. So we have 50 or 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4, 5-5, 5-6, 5-7, 5-8, 5-9, 5-1,000. And then we have 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. So that is $1,400. 15 if you add the $100. So 100 plus the 1,400 from my 50s is up to $1,500 that we have counted. And I'll bring my tray up here now so you guys can see that. And now we are going to be on to the 20s. And this is a huge stack of $20 bills. Like, just look at that, guys. Like, who wants to take a guess to see how much 20s I have total? So with this amount, I'm going to go ahead and maybe guess $2,000. I could be wrong, but let's go ahead and get the count down. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000 so far. And I'll make note of that real quick. Then I have 20, 40, 60, 81. Yeah, that's one. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85. Get another stack right here. 20, 40, 60, 86. 20, 40, 60, 87. 20, 40, 60, 88. 20, 40, 60, 89. 20, 40, 60, 80, 10. All right, so I have 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So that's 2,000 now. So let me write that down. 1,000 plus 1,000 is 2,000, and This is the remaining of the 20. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, and 20, 40, 60, 85. So I have $500. So altogether, the 1,000 plus the 1,000 plus the 500 is 2,500 total. All right, so 2,500 plus 1,500 puts us at 4,000 as of right now. So we are honestly almost at the grand total of the $5,050 for this challenge. So moving on to my tens, I'll break this in half. So for tens, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let me double check that. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $60 there. So I have 100, 200. Let me get picture 10. 200, 300, 400, 500, and then 60. So 560 in tens. Write that down. So then 560 plus 4,000 is going to be 4,560. And now we're going to get on to the fives. And so far, so good with my count, which is great. I was kind of worried that my count would be off and or I would get, you know, just lost with the count. But so far, so good. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And I'll do my fives by 50s. It's just easier for me to add it up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then 5 and 10. So I did this by 50. So I have 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. Plus the 10 is 260. So 260 plus the 4560 now brings us to a grand total of 4820 that we have so far counted, which is awesome. So that means the remainder should be, if I can do math, I think it should be 230 or 220, 230, I think. But let's double check. Look at all of these ones. This is a lot of ones that I think I've ever seen or held in my life thus far, and we have to count all of them. So like I've been doing, I'm going to break them into stacks and we're going to count from there. I will count by tens because I think that'll be easier for me to add up when I do the final count. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 50 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And my bills are not facing the same way. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let me double check this last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so far we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 100 right here, which is awesome. Then I have an extra 10 over here off to the side. So I'll put this 100 down here by me, and then I will count the next mini stack. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're getting away from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let me double check this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so that's 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need one more stack of 10 to make this 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let me double check. Okay. So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is another 100 right here. So 200 now that I have counted in ones. And I know I said I made them face all the same way, but for some odd reason, the ones are not facing the same way for whatever reason. So I might have to go back and double check and make them face the same way. So now we're down to our little baby stack of ones. So this should be either $20 or $30. So let's go ahead and count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 30. So that means altogether we have $230 in ones, which is a lot. That's a big old stack of ones, y'all. It's not even funny. So 230 plus the, make sure you guys can see, 230 plus the 4820 brings our total to $5,050. So that basically means I counted right, and that is all the money that I saved. So like I mentioned earlier, if you did this correctly, the 100 envelope savings challenge, then you should have a grand total of $5,000 and $50. So that is what I have here right in front of you, right in front of you guys. So we did it. So this is all of the money all together. Ooh. So that's awesome. So now the question becomes, where do I put it? One, and B, what am I going to do with this money? So I kind of talked about it throughout the challenge when people would ask me in my comments, but I do have a plan for my money that I have saved up for. So let me go ahead and get my notebook out, and I wrote it down here in my notebook what my goals were for the money. If I can find it now. I done lost it. All right, so here is what I have planned for this challenge. So I have planned this out from the beginning of the year. So I started this challenge on January 1st and I completed it early October. I forget the date, but I completed my challenge in October. So that means instead of taking me 1 year to complete this, I finished it in 10 months, which is awesome because as you guys can see, I need some of this money before the end of the year, hence why I was kind of rushing to get it done. So this is what I broke down by the total. So for the first line I have, it was my Roth IRA, which I opened back in February. And the goal was for me to put $2,000 into that account for my retirement for my future. Then secondly was Christmas, and that was for Christmas this year. So Christmas 2022 was to set aside $1,000 for all of Christmas. So that's for gifts, decorations, food, anything like that. That is what that money is for. Next up is for my 29th birthday. I set aside $1,000 as well. So next year, on April 29th, I will be 29. So basically, that is like my golden birthday. If you guys have ever heard of that, basically, a golden birthday is when you turn the year, a golden birthday is when you turn the number or the date that you were born on. So if I was born on April 4th, I turned 4, that's my golden birthday. Or 15th of April, I'm 15. So basically, I will be 29 on the 29th of April. So I plan on going out on a girls trip with my best friends, and we're actually going to be going to New Orleans. So I've been planning that trip, and I will definitely do a video later on about me planning the trip, especially as far as finances, because I love planning trips and everything like that. So stay tuned for that video in the future. And then moving on, $529 for my daughter. I was gonna go ahead and put $750 into that for her. I have yet to open that account. I actually plan on opening that account before the end of the year because her birthday is in January. So I want to get it open before she turns 3. That way, when it comes to her birthday, if anyone wants to give her gifts, they don't know what to give her, they can put money into her $529 account. And lastly, the last remaining money was going to go to my car maintenance because I have a car and I put a lot of miles on my car because I commute to work. And so I figured I would put more money back into that, especially since I actually depleted part of my car maintenance fund here recently. And I think I need to get my brakes looked at. I've been saying that, but I'm going to keep saying it until I get my brakes looked at. But yes, so that basically is the grand total, the total amount for the 100 envelope savings challenge. So that is what I plan on doing with the money. As far as most of this stuff will go on or will go into my bank account online. And some of it I might leave out. I'm not really sure yet as far as that. I think I'll leave the $300 out for my car maintenance fund, but I think the other 4 accounts will go online into my credit union account or into my high yield savings account. Probably my birthday one will go, and then hers as well, because I still have to open that account. And then you know what? I might put this one into my Vanguard account because I have a Roth IRA opened as well. So that's what I plan on doing with the money after this. Now, some other questions you guys might have is, okay, so now that you completed this challenge, will you do this challenge again? As of right now, I do not have any plans on doing this challenge again next year or even again like right after this one. This challenge was fun. I liked it. It was, you know what, I just realized that I put 1,000 envelopes. This challenge was fun and it was a really good challenge for me, and I do feel confident, and I am proud of myself for completing it, but I really rather do smaller challenges next year and the remaining of this year. So I don't plan on doing no big challenges anytime soon. If I do, I will let you guys know. But as far as the 100 envelope savings challenge, I am not doing that again at all this year or next year. But I do think if I do this challenge again, I'll probably do it doubled. So that way I can save $10,000 instead of the $5,000. So that is pretty much that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This one is probably one of my longer videos that I'm going to have on my channel, but we got to see the money, so that's always fun, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed me counting, and that is pretty much it. Stay tuned. I will probably do some smaller challenges until the end of the year that I have, but other than that, I'm just gonna be chilling, guys, because this was like the biggest challenge for me for the whole year. So thank you guys again for the support. Thank you for the love. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Until next time, bye.